100 reasons never to come to Bribie Island and the corruption that is here. For the past 7 months, I have been monitored by the Bribie Island police, spied on, phones tapped. And why I'm making this video to you, they are actually outside right now. They do a 2-minute drive-by, 3x3, 4x4 car formation, depending. If you have 3 streets, there'll be 3 cars. If there are 4-street access, they'll do 4 cars. Bribie Island corruption and the police. Just for an example, there was an officer here a while ago who used to pull over women for drink driving. He used to give them a choice: go to court or have sex with them. I can't give you his name, but I'll be more than glad to tell you 1,000 reasons why never to come to Bribie. Because I know of the corruption and of pedophilism going over at the Bribie Island RSL and the ice dealing connected to the Bribie Island police. If you know these things, they will hunt you down and do everything they can. I have been intimidated with the police driving up beside me, slamming on the brakes. Every 2 minutes, a car goes by. There's only 90 cars in the street. Now, every 2 minutes, if you did that for 24 hours, that's more than the population of the whole Bribie Island. Car park across the road can only hold 150, but apparently we're getting cars every 2 minutes. The tourism isn't even that big here. If I point this camera out towards me, and while I'm talking to you, have a look at your stopwatch. Now, a car just went by about 30 seconds ago. Expect another one to go by in the next minute and 30 seconds, and sometimes they will stop. Need I say, this is to anybody who thinks of coming to Bribie Island and the reasons why not to come to Bribie Island. It's infested with pedophilism, corruption, ice. They have a committee over there where they get the money from the federal government to what they call the Community Watch. Now, if you know the things that I do, they make up stories, put it to their little members over there every Tuesday morning, and they get together and they try to run you out of town. As you can see, they have not succeeded, and they will not succeed in running me out of town. I say this to you: don't ever come to Bribie. Don't waste your money. Better still, don't even come to the state of Queensland. They are sickening. They spy on your own people. This phone that I'm calling you is even tapped. I hope you realise what I'm telling you is the truth, and I hope you can use in your own mind and look up on the internet and find out why never ever come to Bribie Island. Another example, 2 Saturday nights ago, we decided to go to the beach. I was surrounded by the community. They were even sending Morse code from a boat. Morse code. Correct me if I'm wrong, that went out in the 40s. He was sending it online to a person behind me. Ex-Navy personnel, ex-Army personnel myself. Gives me a little advantage of understanding when you're under surveillance. Once again, I've called AAA. No show. There wouldn't be a cop on this earth who calls 000 or 911 for that matter that would not show up. So I called the second time. I'd seen them running around here using lasers, trying to intimidate us with lasers. So the cop comes the second time, and without even introducing me and asking me what the problem was, his remark was, "You're seeing things again." How would you know? You never even came out the first time to speak to me. They have us monitored at the back with cameras. They have monitors across the road with cameras. So at the front here, they can't do it. So the best that they can do is send a car up here every 2 minutes. Now, the bus stop is exactly 230 metres away. I have timed myself several times to walk from here to the bus stop. You can't do it in 2 minutes. And the minute you do, they're there. So I thought I'd really test them out. Leave at 4 in the morning on the first bus. I should say, more car. 2 minutes again, right to the dot. Now, when I was waiting at the bus stop, sure enough, they were across the road hiding. Now, the tint that they use on the car is beyond legal. If you or me had it, they would pull us over. They use a formation where one command car sits behind you, 3 cars in front of you. So you can never get close to them. So if you try to take a side street, they can tell that car in front of him he's taking a side street. I'd managed to lose them last Saturday night. Now, in the response in the local paper here, they have come up and said we need to put LED lights on the bridge, as there is only one bridge over to this island, because the pelican poo is blocking the light. Now, let me show you an example. Here is a light, as you can see. Now, the light faces down. The pelican sits on top. Evidently, the pelican poo defies gravity, comes down, comes back up, and hits the light. And for that good reason, we need to put up LED lights up to spy on the people. But they've come up with this crap story, I should say, pelican poo story. We need to put LED lights up. Once again, at night time, we've spotted drones over us. This is all because we know of the corruption of the Bribie Island police, the pedophiliism and the ice dealing which goes on to that RSL, which is only approximately 100 metres, the length of a swimming pool, or Olympic swimming pool, maybe two. Think twice before ever come to this island. Think twice before even putting in a vote for this Pumstone Passage, or as I call it, the sewer of Queensland. But never, ever trust the Bribie Island police, as they are corrupt as the Iraqi government is. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my YouTube.